Hey, so what's the first thing you have to do before you decide to move? I actually recommend this one piece of paper tactic to all my sellers. Basically, what it is you write down pros and con list, not together. If you're a couple, just do it in a separate room. Write down why you want to move on the pro side, and on the con side, why you shouldn't move. And this is so important because when you're buying and selling at the same time or separately, there are many challenges will come. There's going to be many decision-making points will come. When you have a very clear goal in your mind, it will be much easier to deal with those challenges. So let's talk about that in a little bit more in depth. And I'm going to make a series of videos for the home buyers and sellers, and this is going to be the first video. That's why I basically throw this question: what's the first thing that I would do if I move to another city or state? And I'll do this again, that's for sure. And this will include basically why I need to sell, why I need to move. Do I need more space? Do I need more rooms? Do I need more yard space? Do I need more acreage? Do I need the water view? Do I need the mountain view? I mean, you have to have certain goal, and that could make your life so much better by getting that. And the other thing that you want to maybe write down would be, what would be my next place? Without a clear goal of where you want to move to achieve those goals, then what's the point? And that's going into pros and cons list. And at the same time, I mean, hopefully this is about 1 month to maybe 3 months, prior to hiring the listing agent to put your house on the market. And during that time, you might want to start doing some garage sales. So I basically have two columns. One is like professionals help, and then the other one is a DIY. So this is my guideline to guide you to make the right decision, and step by step what you should know, without using too much of information, because you can easily get lost, just the sea of information. And I'll try my best not to use like a real estate lingo, so you don't go like that. And my approach will be really like move once for good type of approach. I mean, obviously when I sell more houses by moving people to like a slightly wrong place, hey, let's move 3 years later, I can make a lot of money. But that's not how I operate. I like seeing my clients moving into a house and be living happily ever after, kind of like storybook. And that's what I want too, personally. Moving is such a big task. It takes a lot out of you, and you don't want to do that every 3 to 5 years. You want to move there at least for 10 years. But I've seen enough times where people need different needs. They have more kids, they need different school, more job, closer to job, and then space for parents who are aging. And then when kids go to schools, college, you need to maybe downsize. Maybe you want to travel. I mean, there's so many things that each individuals, we all have our wants and needs, and the real estate decision really can dictate what kind of next chapter of life that you can have. By the way, I just have cold, and I figure, when is the best time to make this video series? It's pretty overwhelming in my mind right now, because there's so much to talk about. But when is the best time? When I'm sick? If I can make this now, it would be much easier when I'm not sick. So my voice is, but I do like my cold head voice. I don't know why, I kind of like it. So going back to it, just like I said, get a blank sheet of paper, write down why you want to move, what you can accomplish, what you will miss on the cons list. And if you have the financial like numbers, the loan amount, what you can buy, and what the future monthly payment will be like, what kind of savings you can get from that, and if you have that number, great. If you don't, still go ahead and do it, because when you have very clear wants and needs and goals, a lot of times I see people making the adjustment. There could be a few $100 difference here and there, but you're going to find ways to make that happen. And then, like I said, do some garage sales, because selling involves like clearing out your space, making your house look bigger to your next buyer. And I have the other videos that I'm going to make. I don't want to make like 3-hour video because nobody's going to watch it. I'll try to make like less than 10-minute video. In the next like series of videos, I want to talk about, you know, financial sort of picture. You know, how much like can I net from selling, and how much can I use the net proceeds to the next home, and what's my, you know, next place payment will be like. And at the same time, what you can do to like do some minor repairs on your home. And then the next video will be probably talking to a few lenders, how to find the good lenders, how to find a good mortgage program compared. The next one will be finding your real estate agent. I mean, that can come up at the top too, but this I have a lot of opinion. This I'm going to focus on how I would find a listing agent or buyer's agent in completely different city, assuming that I don't have a license, how I would find those agents. I mean, that would be a sort of a kind of long video. I'm anticipating like 15 minutes. And then the more cleaning, more depersonalizing, deodorizing is one of them. You can kind of see where I'm going with this. And then I'll make another video about the home pricing and agreement, and then another video about the offer receiving, negotiation, offer acceptance, home inspection, home appraisal, and how to get ready for showing your house to your next buyer, what to do on the photo and video days, what to expect on the signing day, what to expect on the inspection report and negotiation, all of those. So I hope to make a series of videos. So if you haven't like followed me yet, please do so, so that you don't miss out on you know, this information. And hopefully, you know, this can give you good understanding, good idea, and help you. Like for example, the first video about one piece of paper, pros and cons list. I mean, this could be the game changer for many of you. I sat down with a couple who ended up moving to Colorado about a year before they moved. I sat down with them and I kind of like guide them, and I kind of coach them to write it down or make them think about what they're really looking for. And I highly recommend it. If you're in the, you know, Portland metro, and if you want that coaching, I'll be happy to give you one. So I'm going to end today's video here. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, 503-515-4499. It's like 41 tips of winterization during power outage. It's not the pros and cons list, actually. I'm just using a piece of paper as an example. So please let me know if any thoughts in the comment section about the Portland, Oregon. You can give me a call anytime, and I'll see you on the next video.